Hello! Today we are going to be taking a look at this quite interesting 12-volt wireless switch that I recently purchased from AliExpress. For me, this is part for my solar project, but it's going to be absolutely beautiful for your solar shed or RV. Here, if you would be interested, we've got a name that it was sold under. It is very unusual because we've got possibility to purchase those wireless remote switches that are going to be using RF frequency to turn it on and off. And it was intended for a light fixture, but of course you can use it for anything you want that is running on the 12 volt. And as you can see, this switch looks pretty similar to the one that you've got in your home. You've got possibility to screw it down or to glue. And here we've got a user manual. So looks like we are going to be needing a battery because I cannot see the indicator. And here we've got a 3M foam. And here is our actual relay with the RF receiver that will allow us to control our device. Here we've got user manual that in my personal opinion is extremely important, and that's because we can program it to have a different mode of operation. I'm interested in toggle mode, so I will be able to turn on the light using one switch and then use the second one to turn it off. So in my corridor, I will be able to turn light on here, walk away, and then turn off. And it should be working like that. And we are going to be, of course, checking it out. So I believe that's going to be our toggle mode. But we also have got a different one. And here you've got in different languages. So I will nicely show you that. You are welcome to pause. Here we've got pretty self-explaining wiring diagram, and the max current is 10 amp. I told you it is a 12 volt system, but from the instruction we can read that it's going to be working from 5 to 36 volts, so 24 volt solar system is going to be also 100% fine. Here we've got mounting things, we've got those beautiful connecting terminal blocks, and here is our beauty. We've got a DC wiring, we've got black and the red, 433 megahertz, so it's going to be fine in European Union. We've got the max load of 10 amp, and we've got our programming button. Here you can see it, we've got our antenna. We've got output and input, so I believe we have to put a battery into one of those switches. So let me try to open it. Here we've got a spots. Let's try to use that tool. And I believe we have to go like this and like that. Let's see, did I broke anything? And looks like no. Maybe you have to reach from the rear. Yeah, we will try it out. It is quite interesting design because we've got 3 switches. And we've got just one element. So looks like each of those PCB can toggle 3 different relays. Quite interesting. And they just make a different front. Very smart. And here is our battery that we need to fit. Here we've got my beautiful battery box that we were filling on one of my videos. Highly recommend checking it out. And looks like this is going to be our battery. I would say that this is a proper size. Let's check, will it work? And as you can see, we've got a RF indicator. So yeah, everything is fine. And the model number, just in case you would be interested, is this a 27E, and it is a 12 volt battery. Let's try to put it back. Here we've got our LED indicator. Here we've got a tiny hole. So it go like this. And now while pressing, you can see the indicator. Let me do some dark, and it is working fine. I was forcing with the first one, but now we are smarter and we are going to be trying attacking it from the rear. And as you can see, the second one go like a breeze. Let's put our battery. We go like this. I check the polarity. Yes, it is responding. We are looking at the LED, at the hole. Is it working? Yes, it is. So we've got our beautiful two switches ready to pair. Let's try to do a stress test. First, we are grabbing our input. So the positive 12 volts go here. The negative goes here. And at our output, I will use this 20 watt 12 volt bulb. Here polarity do not matter, but I will go like this. I'm wondering if we are going to be creating short. Because yes, it is on our plate. And we go like this. And let's see, will it work? And currently nothing is happening. So maybe we have to program it. Let's take a look at the user manual. I'm interested in toggle mode. This is what I would like to have. I would like to press one button here and I will be able to turn it off. Or I can do it the same from the second one. So we have to press our programming button here 2 times and then our button after 3 seconds. So I go 1, 2. And it's glowing. I press once. And our light turn on. Let's see, will it work? I can turn it off. I can turn it on. This is what I wanted. This do not work. And I believe we have to repeat the same process. So I press it 2 times. 1, 2. We're waiting 3 seconds. We've got the indicator. And I press here. And it turn on. And if everything is fine, I will be able to shut it down here. Like I walk through the room. Or I can turn it on here. I can walk through the room. Turn it off. I can turn it on here. And I can turn it off here. And of course I can turn it on here. And turn it off here. Just take a look how beautifully it's working. It's nicely responding without any issue. And this is what I will mount for my emergency DC solar power system. I put lamp in line, as you can see. We've got Anderson power pole distribution block. I would plug it in just like that. And let's see, will it work? It's clearly receiving signal. You most likely remember that light from my other video. Let's try energize it. And as you can see, emergency 12 volt lightning being remotely controlled. And here we've got the second one. And it is working just fine. So this is how easy you can program your RF remote switch that is being powered from a 12 volt system. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find it interesting. See you next time and bye bye.